Hello and welcome back to the cabin. We've got another viewer's read today. These are short stories that didn't get read in November and I'm reading them now. And as you can see, we have our little table all decorated for winter and eventually Christmas. And we're not having tea today. I'm having hot apple cider, something different, and it soothes my throat. Very good. Let's begin. The Elders' Gathering. In the heart of the old forest where the trees stood tall, like the ancient guards, a gathering was taking place. The air was thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. As dusk fell, the first stars peeked through the branches. A circle of grandmothers hugged the fire's warmth, their laughter mingling with the crackling of flames. Each one was a repository of stories, their wrinkled faces alight with memories that danced in their eyes. As the sun dipped below the horizon, young people and eager grandchildren made their way to the camp. The areas were laden with bundles of food and cups of steaming tea. They placed their offerings before the grandmothers, laying out wild berries, fresh bread, and fragrant herbal brews. The grandmothers received the gifts with gratitude, their spirits brightened by the love and effort of their kin. But this gathering was more than just a feast. It was a special reunion steeped in tradition. For some of the grandmothers, it would be their last pilgrimage to this sacred spot, a place where laughter muffled old quarrels and where the weight of their shared history simmered like firelight in their eyes. As the moon rose high, illuminating the forest with its silver glow, the grandmothers began to recount old stories and tales of love, loss, and courage that had been passed down through generation. Their voices were soft yet powerful, weaving a tapestry of the past that enveloped everyone. The young children sat wide-eyed, soaking in every word, although some nodded off to a gentle glow of the fire. For those with long-lasting feuds, this gathering was a time of healing. As stories were shared, long-buried grievances slowly surfaced, only to be softened by laughter and shared memories. Each chuckle echoed through the trees, soothing old wounds and binding families closer together. As dawn approached, the grandmothers, fulfilled and content, began to discuss the young ones. With keen eye, they observed their skills and passions, whispering new names to be bestowed upon the children, the names that reflected their talents and potentials. You shall be known as Swiftfoot, for your speed is unmatched, one grandmother declared, sending a ripple of pride through a small boy. Another child was named Bright Heart for her kindness and spirit. On the 5th day, the time had come to return to their home villages. The camp was bustling with activity as laughter and chatter filled the air while families packed their belongings. Each grandmother offered gifts, woven baskets, hand-carved wooden trinkets, and jars of wildflower honey. each a token to carry the spirit of the gathering back to their homes. As the family set off on the 7th-day journey back, stories began to unfold. The children from the camp shared exaggerated tales, transforming mundane events into fantastical adventures. "Did you know I wrestled a bear?" one boy exclaimed with a grin, while his companions erupted in laughter, delighting in the whimsical fabrications. With every step, they carried the essence of the gathering within them, a bond forged by love, laughter, and shared stories. And although the trail may be weary and the returning home bittersweet, the memories made around the fire would linger long after the embers faded, a reminder of the ties that bound them all together, the tales of the grandmothers, the warmth of the gathering, and the new names would echo in the hearts of the children and the young adults as they shared their own exaggerated stories for years to come. Oh, that was wonderful. Made me think of my own family and our group of grandmothers. Thank you very much for sending this. And this was sent in, it says, by the Elder Gathering by Grandmother Old Forest. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Grandmother Old Forest, for sending in this story. And thank you to my subscribers and my viewers. Ring the bell to get notified of new videos. We have a new show now called AGA, Ask Grandma Anything. And we make healthy shakes while we talk about questions from other grandparents and try to answer them together. Leave comments, tell me your stories. The next story I read might be yours. And as always, be kind to each other and be kind to nature, and go into the forest as often as you can, except after dark and alone. I'm trying not to laugh at myself. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining us at the little cabin.